Nice suit.
Henry, this is Logan. He's,
Wolverine. I hear you're quite an animal.
Look who's talking.
There are icons, and then there's Wolverine. Fox's X-Men revolutionized the comic book movies back in 2000, and Wolverine has been spearheading the mutant group ever since. In all these years, he fought countless enemies, battled emotional crises, and came out as the hero in shining claws every single time. Hugh Jackman's illustrious run as the Wolverine gave us plenty of edge-of-the-seat moments. So today, we're counting down the 10 scenes where he was a total badass, subtracting the fights, as I've already made 2 dedicated videos just focusing on his fights. I'll leave the link for that in the description. So without any delay, let's welcome the Beast.
The whole world's going to hell, you're just going to sit there? Let's go.
We're kicking off the list with the epic scene from The Last Stand. Storm's trying to teach these horny teenagers how not to get their butts kicked during fights, and Logan straight away goes in and kills the game. Blasts are shooting, bombs are flying, and the X-Men are cowering. Well, not the Wolverine.
Logan?
Oh, don't get your panties in a bunch.
He's cooler than Bobby, and he's hotter than Jean Grey. I mean, the man practically lights a cigar from the raging fire that's killing everyone, so all you need to do to piss Logan off is ruin his cigar. A bit of improvisation from Colossus, and soon we see the Superman Logan flying into dangerous territory and coming back with the robot's head. He really doesn't give a shit about strategies or defenses, because you know...
Best defense is a good offense. Or is it the other way around?
Logan is so cool that even his deleted scenes are awesome. The Wolverine is an isolated take on Logan's journey that gave us breathing space between First Class and Days of Future Past. Anyone who knew Wolverine before the movies knows the iconic yellow suit that he wears in comics and animated series. Fans have been clamoring to see Hugh Jackman donning the X-Men suit for years. Ever since we saw Logan on screen, he was always the guy who hated normal things. He does what he wants, and he definitely doesn't like any lame-ass team suit. The makers finally teased us about the suit when Yukio gave Logan the special suitcase.
What's this?
Open it.
So the possibility of Logan wearing the iconic suit was a huge thing, but the scene never made it to the movie. We only got to see the suit for a few moments, and the grin on Logan's face was glorious.
Interesting.
Jean. Logan kills a lot of people, but none matters more than this one. Jean Grey in the films hosts the Phoenix Force, but she never actually controls it. Charles Xavier knew it from day one and tried to protect her, but in The Last Stand, she's really let loose. The Phoenix Force comes out in all of its glory, and it's frighteningly awesome. As Logan realizes that Jean can never control it, putting an end to it is the only way. So that means killing Jean, the person Logan loves. Logan may be cool, but you wouldn't want to be in his shoes though. Jean Grey attacks Logan with her full force, and Logan recovers. The cycle repeats until Logan gets to Jean and then kills her. Also, now that I come to think about it, Jean Grey did the turning people into dust thing before it was cool. Avengers literally stole the idea from X-Men.
I love you.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you know Logan regenerates, and on paper, he can't be killed. This statement was given a whole new dimension in the nuclear bomb scene in The Wolverine. You don't just survive a nuclear bomb, unless, of course, you're the Wolverine. We see Logan preparing to weather the bomb blast in Japan, but when a human messes up his survival plan, he reluctantly goes up and covers the person. This way, he exposes himself to the bomb, and it's not any other bomb, it's a friggin' nuclear bomb. Logan was kinda toasted after that, like a nice barbecue roast, but nevertheless, he still survived it. Legends say that surviving the nuclear blast gave Logan enough confidence to survive the awful Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
No, wait! No, wait!
Next up, Logan lets go of his past. Despite how he appears to us, Logan has as much emotional trauma as the next person. Imagine being experimented on for fun and surviving those painful days being held captive in Stryker's cell. Logan's hate for Stryker is only matched by young Magneto's hate for Sebastian Shaw.
You cut me open. You took my life.
You make it sound as if I stole something from him.
But unlike Magneto, Logan doesn't fall prey to rage and anger, and that's what makes this scene so awesome. Stryker's chained at Alkali Lake, where Logan meets his tormentor-in-chief for one last time. No matter how nihilistic and indifferent Logan wants to think he is, he actually bets on the goodness at heart rather than hatred and discrimination. Oscar Schindler in Schindler's List said that power is when we have every justification to kill and we don't. And I think it beautifully sums up Logan's journey. By choosing to not give in to his savage impulses, he leaves his past behind and goes away a better mutant.
I'll take my chances with him.
No, listen to me, Logan! No, stop! Logan!
You're not gonna want to watch this part.
No, listen to me, please! No!
Up next, we have the open heart surgery. Okay, enough philosophy for the day. We're moving back to the so weird that it's so awesome territory. Dr. Logan steps up to perform a heart surgery on, well, himself. Another normal day at the office for the Wolverine as he tries to get rid of the parasite bug eating away at his heart. So this is how you perform an open heart surgery on yourself according to Dr. Logan. Step 1. Carve yourself open with claws. Step 2. Insert your own hand and navigate it to your beating heart. Step 3. Take the bloody bug out. Step 4. Die for a moment before your regenerative powers kick in. Step 5. Be your baddest version ever. Just kidding, don't do this though, okay? Wolverine pushes through the gore and pain and recovers in no time, and then it's back to business.
Don't hit my friends.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher.
Charles Xavier.
Go fuck yourself.
Trust Hugh Jackman to deliver the simplest lines in iconic fashion, and when it's Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine, everything's iconic. So Eric and Charles are on a shopping spree, recruitment spree I should say, for the X-Men. Thanks to Cerebro, they locate and offer the opportunities to mutants. We see them recruiting Tempest, Darwin, Banshee and Havoc before they approach the Wolverine. The unstoppable recruiting force of Charles and Eric meets the immovable indifference of Logan, resulting in a big...
Go fuck yourself.
winner, clearly Logan. In a film focusing on Charles and Eric in the early days of X-Men, Logan totally owns these two men with his swagger. I live for simpler things. A cigar-smoking Logan chugging down drinks and giving zero fucks to Professor X and Magneto is definitely one of them.
It's Logan.
Say what you may about Wolverine's methods, his heart is always in the right place though. For instance, the bar scene in The Wolverine. It not only shows for the 100th time how cool Logan is, it also tells us how cool Yukio is. To start with, the bar guys did a lot of things wrong. They used illegal poison to injure a bear, didn't have the guts to put it out of its misery, and just left it there to die. The bear then went on to kill innocent people. I'm not sure if Logan's the best person to talk about morals and deaths, but as long as this scene is cool, we'll take it. The bar attack scene is a strong exposition scene for a solid film. The grisly look of Wolverine, the ever-reliable claws and regenerative power, and the angry state of Wolverine. It all comes together in this scene. The Separator was the real MVP here, though.
Like so.
In the runner-up spot, we have the death of Logan. Yes, before you flood the comment section saying a death isn't exactly badass, yeah, I know that, but the way he puts his life on the line to protect the kids, which eventually leads to his death, is totally badass. A mutant who's cursed to live forever, and a character we've grown to love for more than 15 years, meets his end in what could be the decade's most tragic death on screen. 2017's Logan was a fitting farewell to our favourite Wolverine, and his death, despite impending, was too much to bear. Set in the future, Logan is weary, he's old, and he's cranky. With no hopes or light left, he's the dry leaf drifting in the wind until his life gets meaning with Laura. In this savage world, young and vulnerable mutants always need someone to look up to, someone who can help them. Logan couldn't really move away from his calling, and he pays the ultimate sacrifice to save Laura and the other kids. In an excruciatingly painful scene, the X-24 impales Logan, mortally injuring him. For decades, Logan's been trying to kill himself to get rid of his painful existence, and he finally succumbs to his injuries, but not before moving us to tears.
Become the animal.
Let's do this.
Wolverine's adamantium transformation takes the top spot. Your daily dose of adrenaline rush is here. Despite the flaws in X-Men Origins Wolverine, it had some fine performances from Liev Schreiber and Danny Huston, but it was still a Hugh Jackman show all the way. He channeled the testosterone-induced rage monster that the Wolverine is, so in order to fight Sabretooth, Logan agrees to armor his body with adamantium, but Stryker actually planned to use Logan as a weapon, and Logan overheard that. When you threaten a savage beast, you sign up your death claws, and so did everybody there. Feeling betrayed, an enraged Wolverine comes out of the water screaming like a beast. He even gets shot in the head, but it only makes him more angry. The Wolverine claws his way through the chamber and escapes, but not before giving us an adrenaline rush. The Wolverine is one hell of a character, and Hugh Jackman one hell of a performer, so we wanted to focus on the best moments of Wolverine outside of his battles. A good response on this video definitely guarantees me making a volume 2, so make sure you claw the like button like a beast. And in case you don't understand, I just mean hit the like button on the video. Also share and subscribe for awesome X-Men content. And if you're wondering what my next X-Men video might be, let me just say that it's on a movie starring Ryan Reynolds. Have you heard of him? Hey, have you heard of him? Ryan Reynolds? I've overacted enough now, okay? Goodbye, catch you in the next one.